Hello, guys. Today will be soul profile interview with our beautiful Maria. Maria is from Kiev city originally. Currently, she lives in Germany, Munich. You can see the full description of her profile. ID number is 3230 in the description below this video. You can see full information as well here of Maria's profile. Okay, Maria is 34 years old, and let's meet our beautiful Maria. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for that you agreed to come to this soul profile and share, about yourself. You're looking wonderful, like such a summer girl.
Thank you. For me, it's first time. I'm a little bit in stress. I hope it will be easy questions.
Yes, I understand, but let's relax. Let's, girls talk here. Nothing scared. Everything is fine. You're looking great. So I will ask. Yes, so you already comments from Scott. Hi, Scott. You talk very good English, and Scott already interested in you. You're lady of my dreams. Want to get know you. Okay, Scott. A little bit patience, guys. I will ask some questions about Maria, so we will try to know her better. Okay. Okay, Maria, you originally from Kiev, Ukraine. You moved to Germany, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, please. You was born in Kiev.
Yes, I was born in Kiev. I like my city. It's very beautiful, historic and cultural city, and mm, it's wonderful and must have to visit for everybody. Yes, with great
Okay.
architecture and um, great houses and great story.
Yeah, and so you moved to Germany after the war started.
Yes, unfortunately, I'm here fast 1 year and 6 months, and now I'm studying here and trying uh, adaptate. Yes,
Of
but
the move.
uh,
How do you feel there in Germany? Do you feel comfortable with that culture?
hard. I need a little bit pause.
Oh my God, Maria, don't worry, please, guys. I will show you a picture of Maria. Let's
Yes,
take a look for a second. Yes, let's take a look for a second. Beautiful pictures, because guys, you should understand that for us it's very vulnerable topic when we reminding about our like moving, the reasons why we had to move, and all the circumstances about this. It's not that simple. So
I
yes.
guess I'm ready.
Okay, okay, thank you. I'm sorry for this question. Just yeah,
Uh,
want to
but
understand. Mm,
I'm a little bit sensitive woman and yeah, okay, creative woman, sensitive, and I feel all uh, deep and strong. But I
okay.
to be here. It's very calm and protected
Safe
country.
country.
Now I speak enough good German, not easy language, but
Mm.
when you work every day with it, it's possible to to know it.
To learn, yeah. Maria, you mentioned that you studying right now. You mean Germany classes, yes?
Yes.
In Germany language. Oh my God. Yeah, it's difficult. And I believe that it's part of the program for refugees that when you move under the Germany protection, you have to visit these classes, and they are like a real work, I can say, real studying.
Yes, I'm very thankful for these studies. I could speak little bit German if you want for reproduce myself, and yeah, maybe for people it will be also interesting.
And what are your plans? Are you feel comfortable living there? Do you want to stay in Germany or to move back to Ukraine or probably some other plans for maybe some another country?
Now I don't plan for a long time. Now I'm studying. I have a good education from Ukraine. I'm architect, a designer. It's a very pleasant and interesting profession. I could work everywhere, and people need this profession everywhere. So I could move, and I think I hope to find my place, my family, and how I read week before that your place is there where people love you. It's mean when you have, for example, for women, men who love you, for
Yeah.
men, woman.
So
And in this situation, you could live everywhere and feel
I
comfortable.
agree. I agree. So as I understand, when you will meet your second half, your future husband, you will be open to move in any country. So the more important how you feel together, you can be happy anywhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. That's smart. Mhm. So yeah, I understand that it's difficult to plan something ahead in this situation, when to move back or to stay in this country. Who knows? And Maria, how is your family doing? Are they in Ukraine or did they move with you?
I have big family, some of them in Ukraine, but I come here with my mother, my sister, and small dog. We safety. My father now with my grandmother near Kiev. And, they live there. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. So your mom still stay with you in Germany and part of your family in Ukraine, but they are quite safe for now, right?
Yes.
That's good. That's good. You don't have you don't have kids, right?
No, not yet.
Do you want? Do you want? In the
Sure.
future?
Want
Okay.
have my sister, and um, I'm sure that it's the best what you could have. Yes, and for me important. Uh, for me, my wish, yes, to have mm, two kids, maybe three. I don't know if it depends.
Cool. Cool. Very nice. Can you complete this sentence, please? I want my future husband has these three qualities. What kind of qualities you appreciate in men? Most important three qualities for you.
Sense of humor, um,
Mhm.
ambitions. When a man not stay in one place and he wants to develop and grow, with such people, it's usually interesting.
Mhm.
Spend time together. Such people have hobbies and interest for life for all. And third, um, I don't know, gentleman. For me, also important behavior of man. His moral
Manners, moral.
qualities. I like when mankind love. I don't know, dogs and people. Yes, a man who. For whom you could rely, a man who able to support women, to protect, and who will be next to you when you need.
Mhm. So strong, caring.
Yes, I think it's the most important. Only with such men, a woman can feel herself as woman.
Yeah, I agree with you, Maria. Yeah, that's very good. Can you tell how do you think what is love for you? How you can describe how?
Love, mm, it's a very strong feeling that give energy and motivation when um, you want to share your emotions, feelings, when you um, respect this person, for you important um, his feelings or her
Mhm.
yes. uh, uh, it's difficult to describe, but
Yeah.
it's about complex of feelings, yes, and
As I understood from your answer, you mean that you do care about other person the same as about yourself. That you feel the same for your partner, right? So
yes,
it's
and for me also very important to be a team, to
Mhm.
have same aims, to go one way, to give um, to give support in all what people do. For example, if a man decide to do something, if you not agree, you don't need to argue. Yes, and
Argue.
instead it motivate and help and I don't know because maybe it's his dream and he want to do it and the
First
same.
of all, need to accept his decision, right? It means support, exactly support. Because if you not support, not agree with this decision, yes, you will fight and argue and not create such like energy, like some resistance, yeah, against his dreams or his decisions.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Maria, how you what is the most important in life to you? Complete the sentence, please. If I could have these three things, I will be happy. What things can really make you happy and are important in life?
I think not only for me, for all people, important family, important social contacts. When you do something, you have friends, you could go out and have have new information, new energy, new yes, social contacts, and sort also some um, activities what you do. For example, for me, it's architecture and design. I enjoy it. It's my hobby, and it's a part of my life, and I'm satisfied of what I do, and when I see uh, all way till the end of project, and then I could be happy to of result, and it's also motivate me, and it's it gives me a power mm, and wish to develop. Yeah.
Mhm. So three things is our family, social life, friends, yeah, socializing, and self-realization. So you, a woman who could find herself in her career and enjoying on things you're doing.
Yes.
That's very good. You're lucky.
Thank you.
Okay. How do you imagine your future life? Like some plan in the future.
I'm a very active woman. I imagine my life interesting with big and loud family, with husband, with kids. We travel, we enjoy life. I don't know what could be more.
I think
And
it's basic things. What are you dreaming? And like you have this picture in your imagination. So it's the most important to have these priorities and attract this into your life, right?
yes.
Maria, how do you understand when a man really loves you?
For me, man, it's about action. For example, I hate when to hear some promises, some stories. For me, it's better when a man act, when he show his life, his love, and when he make some. Action that, for example, I don't ask, but it's pleasant. Um, I don't know. I don't know. For example,
Not to promise romantic date, but just realize it, right? Just come
yes,
to pick you and to
uh,
do something.
have instead pink dreams. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm,
You as well, I think, like you appreciate even better small actions than big dreams, right?
yes, yes.
If I understood the hint, like pink dreams seems like you can sit on the couch and dream about something really big, which can never happen, but do nothing to be happy in reality, right?
For example, I hear some story. Yes, one old woman tell her granddaughter. Our granddaughter asked how you choose your husband, and she told that he was only one who asked me if it's not cold for me, and
Yeah.
uh,
Are you hungry? Did you have your dinner? Do you have warm clothes?
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I read the story, and that's exactly showing that a woman will choose that man who will take care of his woman and do actions, not just some compliments and romantic dreams. Yeah, it is
Yes.
true.
Yes.
Maria, what will you give your man? So how you will treat him?
I will give my love, my support, motivate him, give warm and a good atmosphere at home, and that he want to go back home. Uh, Faster after work, for example, and good, interesting company, friend, um, passion, tender.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
yes, well,
Maria,
that woman could give.
yeah, I agree. So bring peace to man when he will return home and really become happy there because of peaceful atmosphere. By the way, do you like cooking?
Uh, Not too much. I cook not often. Some simple things because I don't have a lot of time. But when I invite guests, yes, and when I invite my friends, yes, I like to cook. It's 2, 3, 4 hours, but I cook with vitamin L. L mean love.
Like
Yes,
love. Okay.
uh, it's a way of share your energy and to show your love.
Yeah. So for your future husband, you will have this motivation to cook, right?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah, maybe not 3 4 hours nowadays at busy times, like every day. But yeah, something can it can be something simple, but I believe that for men it's important to receive this like care as well from a woman.
And it's important to cook not for yourself only, also for person. Yes, and then you have motivation, and I dream about to have tradition in family, to have dinner all together, to create some beautiful evening, for example, for New Year or somebody's birthday, to make beautiful decoration of house, to invite friends, and to have uh, fun with family. Yes.
Yeah, I imagine this cozy atmosphere like in the Christmas movies when family and friends come together. Everything's so, with delicious food, with some decorations in the house. Everybody's so happy all together.
Yeah.
Maria, are your parents still married?
Unfortunately, they divorced, but I noticed that after divorce, they become their relations become better. They call each other when they miss, or when they have want to have advice, or
So they're
uh,
friends. They're friends
yeah,
still, right?
yes, when you have children, it's relations for all life, and
Yeah.
it's important also after divorce, yes, to be in good relations, to be
Yes,
friends.
I
Mm,
absolutely agree because you still have things in common like kids, which are important, and you need to discuss such important questions, yeah, and agreed and plan something, yeah, take care still about the life and future of kids. So I agree. And what kind of relations you have with your mother and your father?
my parents mm, um, is 35 years older than me. It's a little bit another generation, but we have normal relations, not maybe as like friends, but we respect each other, we help each other, and I'm happy when I could help my family and could support them, and um, what else? Good relations.
But I mean, you stayed in a tight communication, like family, always in contact with your mother, with your father, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you love yourself, and how you show this to you?
I love myself. That's why I care about my health, my inner world. Yes, about um, my I don't know, figure, and I want to improve myself each day. Yes, and sometimes. Mm, I found that I'm a little bit lazy, want to relax, but I gather my energy, and then go out and, for example, go swimming, or go jogging. Yes, and then I'm very thankful for me that I make this step, and I invest more in myself. Yes, and now I feel satisfaction. Yes. Mm, what else? How to describe love to myself? It's not easy question.
But
maybe
you're doing some work which will be helpful to your body and your health in the future. So it's as well like some good investment into yourself, and this is exactly the love, as I understand.
yes. Also, I think that women need all the best. Yes. For example, I don't like to buy some bad quality things. I think better one, but good and quality. Yes, and then you enjoy to use it, and also maybe you spend little bit more than expect, but
Not to
we live.
not try to save on yourself, not to go cheap, right? On
Uh,
yourself.
we live only one life, and I think to save money to spend them after 50 years, it's a little bit another mentality. Yes. I my thinking is that you live now, and if you have opportunity to build house, you should build house. If you have opportunity to make some trips that you dreaming about, you should go and make it
Mhm.
now, not in 1 year or 10 years. As life show us now that we shouldn't
Mhm.
save something for later. We need use it now, and yes,
I absolutely agree that all Ukrainians, as never before, they appreciate present moment of living like never before. And yeah, we have today, and not sure that we will have tomorrow. So people prefer to live now. That is
yes.
a big lesson for all our culture. Maria, and what is the hardest lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
I I actually don't have some tragic experience. I have not some bad lesson. I it's hard to answer.
It can be not like some drama or tragedy. It can be not like the hardest means anything. Do you have any conclusion from previous relationship, like for future, some advice for yourself for future after experience? If you don't have any like bad situations, that okay, it was not mine. I continue living, and I will meet in the future what is mine. That's fine as well.
I think that women should be independent in relations and to be mm, to have her interest, to have something for herself, some territory, yes, and
Like personal space,
to
you mean? Yeah, where you can charge yourself.
yes, then you always have what to discuss with men, and you involve your man in your world, and yeah, I think it's interesting for all family. Yes, when a man then put proud his woman and also to be happy.
I can't argue absolutely. So to develop yourself and to have some interests here, your personal interest, to have your personal area, when you can build this line of priorities, yeah, like for family is, for example, number one priority, and then you can realize yourself in something else. Definitely, you will be more interested. This is for sure.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Maria, and why you why you open to marry a foreigner?
I guess it's not difference foreigner or no important character, um, important aims, yes, important the same values and the same plans. And I think it's international language, love, and people could find each other being in different continents. And yes, and I found that uh, here in Europe, people are more family oriented, yes, because
Mhm.
from big city and there everybody busy with work, uh, with transport. Yes, you need to have this 1 or 2 or 3 hours for going from one point to another, and then you're tired, and then you have no energy and have no dreams about family or kids, because it's also time and also forces. Yes, and here uh, I think that yeah, it's much comfortable life for having good balance between work and family. And I don't know why, but people found here, maybe it's my thinking, and other people thinking another way, but here I noticed a lot of happy families, and yes, I want the same.
I think I understand what you're talking about. Like, yeah, first of all, Kiev is a busy city with huge traffic, and when you come to Germany, on weekends nothing working, so people just focus on the family. They not distracting for anything, for any. So all the cars parked around the area next to buildings, and they just dedicating time to the family, doing some barbecues or something else, spending time exactly with family, no rush to go somewhere to do anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's more, life more balanced in this way. You mentioned very, very good. Okay, Maria, my next question is how the war changed your life.
Oh, it changed my life. Now I have another priority. I For me important to be in safety place, in a protected place, and to s- to see my future, yes, and to develop myself, and to be able to help people, to help my family, because not everybody could be could help themselves. Yes, not everybody strong enough, and people need help and support.
Even in tough times, yeah, some people they need help,
Yeah,
and if we're able to do, of course, nice
uh,
to help.
negative impressed about cynicism of I don't know how to translate
Uh-huh.
cynicism.
I will help, but when I will understand the full sentence.
Yes, I could not understand logic mm, uh, and motivation of war. People here tell me that it's about money. Somebody want to make profit, or it's big games for big people. But in my imagination, it's very difficult, because for me it's only one reason uh, of of living, yes, it's to grow, to and to build beautiful houses, to create cars or computers, uh, to develop society and to have a much comfortable and much beautiful life. But to destroy everything, to kill people, it's uh, so mm, confused, and I could not believe that life of people cost nothing. And for me, I'm a little bit in shock. I could
Mhm.
not find answers to my questions. Mm,
Yeah, well, people in shock now that it's really could happen, and who is the evil, the soldiers who do this killings, yeah, or people who can making these decisions. And I agree that this is not fair, especially when you have independent country with like peaceful people who like don't do any harm. So I understand, Maria.
I was in Europe. Uh, 1997. It's a few years after Soviet
Mhm.
time. Yes,
Correct.
I had trip for 1 month in France to live with family to study a little bit French, and it's a changing program. Yes, and that time I wonder. For example, we go to supermarket. I could not understand why doors opening automatically, and how it's working, because in our country was all very primitive and very simple. For example, um, my family had a lot of modern things, and television and car and a house, but and for all this you need to wait, and you could not buy something easy. And in France, 30 years before I go in supermarket, I saw a lot of, this modern television plasma, and
Mhm. So with a
was
flat screen.
aqua park, and I was in restaurants, and all was for me. Maybe people thinking that I am for another world, because I was impressed about
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
You know,
So you just came to a more developed country, yeah. So life.
will have another life. And after 20 years, 15, 20 years, in my eyes, in Ukraine, this level and standard of life become the same, maybe much developed. And now I
Mhm.
realize we had much more progressive countries that a lot of European in Kiev. Yes, we had
Mhm.
the best restaurants, good and easy banking system, and it's all was done by people, and now just easy, everything destroyed. And for me, uh, it's
Unfair, yeah.
unfair, and I understand that now we need another 20 or 30 years
Oh, yeah.
to
To
build.
rebuild the harm, what we received, and the development will stop stuck on certain level because instead of develop some things which
Yeah,
already exist for future, yeah, you need to rebuild, to replace, to renovate everything from the beginning and focus on this and waste money and effort and power, yeah, on these things. Yeah, it's deep question, Maria, by the way.
yes, and I guess that in Ukraine it's very good education, and people who graduated, yes, university now. build rockets in America, create, I don't know, cars in Dubai, and they all around the world, but not in Ukraine, because there are no interest to develop. It's on not logic for me. It's how it is.
People look in better opportunities if they have certain skills. Yeah, to be a good level of specialist, they can find better option, better conditions in foreign countries. And Ukraine still, not all projects, not all spheres, yeah, well developed about economics and well paid. So yeah, but I agree, yeah, I as well like have some even friends who were involved in the project with the Andron collider, and like it was like, wow, really, this guy, he was my neighbor, he went to the same school as I did visited. So at least we have people to be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my last question for today, and then I will read some few questions from our viewers. I can see we have a long chat, so already a lot of questions from guys. How much money do you want your future husband will earn monthly or has at his bank account? Is it important for you, the financial level of a man?
For me, important that men have enough to have a middle life and to to have enough to pay for everyday life, to pay for apartment, to pay for car, for education of children, and to go out for to have
Dinner.
free resort, to
Mhm.
uh, to relax, and I don't know, and also maybe important invest in the future in some interesting project, and to make old old I hate this word, old to make time in when you will be 70 years old, much relaxed, and that you don't need to wake up each day at 6 o'clock and go to work. And,
You mean to
how to
have this retirement when you will be on pension? Yeah, not
uh,
to keep working, not to keep working when you already in like age when you it would be difficult here to work. That better to receive this like social security, yeah, what you earned during all entire life, actually, all adult life.
for me, it's also important that maybe it's mentality that people need to help themselves by themselves, yes, not to wait something from government,
Mhm.
not to depend from somebody. And for me, I feel much better when I sure about tomorrow.
Mhm. Yeah, you mean this dependence from social securities when you're able to provide your life by yourself and have rights for certain things, but not when you're depending to receive some program or something else. Yeah,
Yeah.
like not to be a person in need.
Hmm.
Okay, Maria, I will go to the chat because I can see you guys excited and have a lot of questions to you. So I already showed Scott. He's interested to know you. Guy here as well. Hello, Guy. Scott, Jan, your English. Oh, sorry. Be nice, Guy. Guys joking between each other.
Mhm.
Okay, Fahad here. Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, that was such a nice, nice, like vulnerable moment, but it was so feminine. Uh, AJ called, hello to you, dear viewer. It is refreshing to see a woman in touch with her feelings. It was to that moment when I asked about your past
Uh,
life in Kiev, you move, and yeah, it was feminine and nothing wrong with emotions, guys. You know, women are very emotional and such emotions difficult to cope, especially when you're not ready. Believe me, our girls, they are not ready for all these questions. And when you need, you know, just to remember like year and a half back of your life, return
mhm.
back to this moment and dig in your memory the moment why you moved and what circumstances did you have. It's very tough, believe me. So but Maria, thank you for sincerity. Maria, do you have a German ancestry in your family? Корни родословная есть из Германии?
No, 100% Ukrainian.
Mhm. So Germany is just a country who organizing, providing good conditions for our refugees, and
Mhm.
people have this like support. Yeah, when you understand how you can live in this new foreign country. So yeah, Germany help a lot.
A lot of people come here for relatives and they have, I don't know, cousin or mother or somebody. And we was invited by a family whom we did not know before. And I was so wonder a lot of families who live in houses invite Ukrainians in the same house, people with children, with animals, and sometimes these houses did not have separated parts. They have a lot of them have one kitchen for everybody, and yes, and these people help with the documents and show where this house for registration and tell how to make letters and
So
which
they
kind
warm.
of insurance,
They
and it's all new. And I was pleasant wondered that would people exist in, and much more than I imagined before. Yes, and I'm very thankful for this great society.
Yeah, yeah. So it shows that Germany people, they are warm-hearted and like open, yeah, to help in a difficult situation.
Yes.
That's good. I also have like positive impression as well, at least what I faced, not like refugee, but in my personal experience, it was like very warm and friendly people.
Mhm.
This is a good question. Maria, what age gap is acceptable for you? Разница в возрасте приемлемая.
I don't know. It could be when a man a little bit older than I imagine, but he in good shape. He thinking, have young thinking, and he active. He don't want to lay in bed and watch TV. He have forces to go out and I don't know, go with me together in mountains or
Physically healthy.
ride
Full
bicycle.
full of
I,
energy, physically healthy. Yes, so older, but uh, able, yeah, to cope with physical active life.
yes, I know also that some guys in 25, 30 don't want to have any activities. They have another lifestyle. It's nothing interesting for them. So for me, it's about another. It's about
lifestyle and mindset, not
lifestyle
about
and
biological age. By biological, in 25, you can be lazy couch potato, yeah, but in some older age, you can be still active and full of energy, right? More important to have a wish. Okay, but no, do you have any frames like after this, like if the man in like he's 50 years old will be active and look good, is it acceptable for you to try to build a family with this man, or do you
I
have some frames
uh,
about the age?
that after 45, 50, I don't want
Difficult.
that too
Mhm.
much. Excuse me, maybe somebody older, but I thinking about also future.
Mhm.
I want man for children, and it's for next 10, 15, and maybe 20 years. And I don't want that man was 80 years old and I was alone with kids, children, and yes, it's should be harmony,
Harmony.
and yes, a man should understand his forces because a woman need active men.
Maria, thank you. Actually, thank you so much for explaining that, in details, because it's exactly important to understand for our viewers exactly like why, what criteria you have about the age. That is why, like I pushed it, insist a little bit on age frames to understand the reasons. And it's actually very good what you did say that you will think about like 15, 20 years ahead. Yeah, and it is important what kind of family relationship you will have, what level of health your husband will have. So all such things are important, and it's exactly what we trying to show here to our viewers that they can understand our ladies' mindset and the way they thinking. Yes, thank you so much, Fahad, for this comment. Wish all Ukrainian women the best of luck. Just be careful this, like this. Be careful in every step ahead. Yeah. What? Привіт, Жаночка and Maria. Привіт, what? Hello. Juan Antonio as well. Glad to see you. Привіт, Жаночка and Maria. Cool, guys. Okay, this is jokely comment, but I will read. Jacob, you and I can make beautiful babies. I want 8, just enough for a baseball team, 3 on the bench. Want to produce his own baseball team.
Yes.
Jacob, hello to you. Привет, красивая Маша, как ты?
Mhm.
Some skills of Russian language.
From different countries, men's.
Scott, Maria, what are your favorite athletics or sport to participate in? Какие любимые виды спорта, в каких вы принимали участие?
Like all sports with water. I like maybe it's not sport. I like snorkeling. I like swimming. I like. Um, I like windsurfing. Also, I have always this ticket for sports studio. I like to join groups with another woman to make gymnastic together, yoga, or some activities, and it's motivate me. Sometimes I don't want to do something, but mm, when I see that some another woman do it, and I repeat, and yes, it's a way of not competition, but when you in group, it's also nice feelings. Yes,
Mhm.
when I
Good,
alone,
good motivation and energy, yeah, which
I
motivating to keep
find,
active.
yes, yes.
Here is important question, by the way, for many men. Maria, is it okay if you, for you, if the guy is the same height as you, or do they need to be taller?
I always laughing about it with my sister. For her, important that a man was taller, and I laughing that it's not such important. And I think it's cute when men little bit even smaller. Yes, I call it. Französisch a couple from France. Yes, when
Mhm.
a woman beautiful and tall supermodel and man just smart.
Okay, okay. So now you gave a hope for many viewers right now, and their hearts start beating, I
We
believe.
have examples of beautiful couples when men are not higher, taller. Yes, and
Mhm.
Jason Statham, for example, and with his beautiful tall
Yes.
wife, and mm, I have bad memory for celebrities, but
Celebrities, yeah, 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 yeah.
I
That's
love.
accurate example. Jason Statham, he's not that tall, and his wife a bit even. Especially, she's a supermodel. She used to high heels, yeah, and they still look wonderful. So if it's acceptable, so why not? If you feel comfortable with this, so I
Yeah.
believe it's important for guys to know. Edward Solomon, hello to you. Very beautiful. Love your smile, attitude, and long hair.
Thank you. Good genetic.
Oh, Scott, this with the same working area as you,
Mhm.
Maria. I have done graphic design and the arts,
Mhm.
so we have some areas, some topics in common.
Yes, interesting.
What? Maria, active and creative, would making a painting, drawing in nature while a foreign country be something you could enjoy? Will you do some drawing in nature while in a foreign country? So when you will visit a foreign country as a tourist, will you do some picture of this?
I have some pictures. Now I was in school for artists. Yes, as a child, and I have such a hobby to make paintings. Yes, I could show you if you want some of my paintings from.
You can take if you want.
Yes,
You can show. You can share. Sure. Yeah. That would be interesting to see, I believe, and I will read, prepare at least the next comment. Oh my God, I believe we have a huge chat. Tracy, hello to you. Oh wow,
I like some. It's not finished work, but visage. Yes,
wow, Maria, do you like? It's not by numbers, so it's your own design, right?
yes. It's I like flowers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
My sister tell me that it's a little bit boring. Why you make drawings of fruits or flowers? And I ask what I should
Yeah.
paint. She told naked woman, for example.
Mhm. It
Make
depends. It depends on mood, of course, how you want to express your feelings. And I believe for women, it's important, to realize this, to express this energy in such way, like you giving your energy, but at the same time you're charging when you do some arts.
It's like the way of meditation when you
Mhm.
could relaxed, and it's a great hobby, I think.
Yeah, Maria, it's very beautiful pictures, which are, in such tender style, such, I don't know, something beautiful, definitely like sea, waves, yeah, some ocean or sea, and flowers. I believe that it's topic like for like entire with the infinity, like never enough, because you can admire the beauty of such things forever with flowers, with water, with beautiful things of life. So thank you, Vatvat, for question. You can see the answer. Okay, Tracy, hello to you. I'm also interested in art history, industrial design, interior design, and architecture. Does Maria like mid-century modern homes like Neutra or Eichler? I love those. Maria, are you familiar with these middle
Mm,
century modern homes?
uh, it's hard to answer. No, I need to translate.
Mhm.
I use my phone for this.
Okay.
I had
I think it's certain styles, the name of styles. It's not about even translation. I will translate for you, but
Mhm.
I think it's not about translation. It's just specific terms which, like if you're not familiar with this, probably you just, oh, I need to switch.
Eclectic. I work some time in France, and I had projects with old villas, and I was so impressed about the quality of materials and quality of house. And
Mhm.
sometimes I come in and I don't want to change nothing uh, because some houses could be a little bit renovated and could be little bit um, uh,
I will
architect
help.
could
I will
make
help.
a little bit and mm, not change all like in modern houses in I don't know, in America or London, New York, or yes, and sometimes you need to respect work of another architects who worked, I don't know, 100 years before, and they live. Interesting masterpiece, yes, and your task to find a way to
To
say.
save it. Mhm. Oh my God, yeah. This is so cool when you can support something ancient. And Germany, by the way, full of such things when they still keep this architecture from 13th, 15th century old buildings from the wood, but they still have the same uh, yeah, structure, the same colors, the same patterns. It's
Yeah,
amazing, amazing. And you understand the value of this work and to save this unique style from past times. That's
uh,
cool.
yes.
Maria, do you want to live next to your mother and sister, or can you move away?
Uh, I think now it's easier to travel, to communicate. A lot of possibilities to have everyday call like we call now, and I don't think that. My mother is such old that she need me next to her. Here in Germany, I organize for her very comfortable condition. Yes, and now I could leave her here, and she, by the way, 67 years old. We was together in course about German language. She know how use phone. She know how to drive a car, and
It's independent and don't need your care like everyday care, and you can keep in touch with modern technologies from time to time if it needs.
yeah.
This is here as well a good question from Scott. I would like to have a big family, 3, 5 children. It's a deal breaker for me. Are there any other deal breakers you have, Maria, for a successful relationship? What would be something which is not acceptable for you to start relationship?
Not acceptable when men don't want children, when men have another woman. I don't know. I hear a lot of examples that it's also possible. When not acceptable, I even have no imagination to answer.
Totally agree. Mhm. No, I at least from the beginning, what popped up in your head is like men should be loyal and should be family oriented. So to build a full family, to have a wish to have kids, this is important. And yeah.
Also, I don't understand, maybe it's my mentality, when men are looking for a woman uh, who make a lot of money. Yes, maybe he want to stay at home with children, or it's a little bit for me not um, not natural situation, because
Mhm.
I guess that men from nature have a bigger arms and much stronger health for care about family, for fighting, for bring I don't know, food, and a woman have little bit um, another tasks, yeah, also
Mhm.
important, but not such as men. For example, to repair car, or to I don't know. I think you
Yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah. Some physical things is easier for men. Men just don't have this physical opportunity, this power yet to do some certain things at home, and like protection as well. Like, of course, men are stronger, and we expect such natural roles, right? So when switching the roles to opposite side, and men have to stay on a woman's position and reverse, so it work badly for our culture, guys.
Yes.
But what, Maria, are there any foreign cultures that had a positive influence on you or inspired you in certain parts of your life? Perhaps a chosen decorations or dishes.
Uh, foreign-
Если иностранные культуры, которые повлияли на вас или вдохновили вас, в каких-то частях, в каких-то сферах вашей жизни. Возможно, там, когда вы выбирали какой-то декор либо посуду.
Mhm. I think about planning of house. Yes, for example, before we had houses that separated kitchen and separated living room and all
Mhm,
this. And I found that for example, in American houses, all open, and it's for another lifestyle. And the main idea, people should gather together and have time together, not like one stay in the kitchen for making dinner, another watching TV, and all this style of life. It comes from another culture. Uh, what else? For example, in European countries, people I'm freelancer. Yes, I could work at weekend. Yes, and here in Europe, it's a bit bad tone to work at Sunday. You need to
Mhm.
go out to have a coffee, to communicate with
Busy
people.
life.
Yes, I like this culture, and here people build houses without borders. They open to each other. They don't think that somebody come to my territory and stole something, and much opened. I'm not sure that I answer what people ask, but it's my thinking.
It was about inspiration of other cultures, but you mentioned that you support more cultures with the not that individualistic, but when people more family oriented with open space can spend some time together, like not that private, like separate zones, right? So yeah, it's at least it inspires you for this answer.
Yes.
Okay, I will try to pick the most interesting questions because we have already like quite long interview. I uh, I will try to pick the best, not to leave, not to ghost you guys with some unanswered questions until you have this opportunity.
Mm.
Mm, mhm. Maria, what are your favorite genres of music, dance, and karaoke?
I like to dance. I like uh, song. Yes, I like to visit concerts, different style, jazz, and here I was in a concert of Scorpions. It's rock. Yes, and I hate when I stay in apartments in silence. I need some music when I at home, when I'm working, when I'm driving, when yes, it depends of mood. Sometimes I like classic music. In Ukraine, I always visit with my friends some concerts, also in Philharmonia, also in my city was a lot of famous singers. Invited all the time concerts. Yes, different music,
Okay,
but not
here is a good
and
question.
it's not mine. But yes.
Maria, do you prefer to live in an apartment in city or a residential home in a suburbs with a garden?
It's interesting question. Yes, it depends where this house with garden. When it's very far for a city, it's a little bit complicated I don't know, for school, for children, for my work. I'm often in a big city, and for me, important to be in big city. But I know that um, it's little bit much comfortable to live in a house. So. Mm, I could not answer, but I happy that people now not too much mm, mm, too much uh, uh, too much in one place. They could move. They could rent a house or apartment in one direction to live there 1 year, then change and. Mm, I think that for everybody should be enough comfortable situation
Mhm.
and location.
Maria, what did you do for guys? I don't know, but we have endless chats with the multiply questions and comments. I will. Maria is very intelligent to speak three languages: German for work, Ukrainian with family, English with us. She articulates her thoughts so well. I agree. I agree, guys.
Thank you.
Nice compliment. It's really nice when modern people, yeah, like intelligent enough to cope with multiply languages, which brings just more opportunities in life. Maria, here as well important question. What do you think about men who already have kids? Are you able, can you start relationship with the single father?
I guess here important education of children. It's responsible for men to explain him and to work with kids and to
You mean not education, but
explain.
upbringing, yeah? When the way you explaining the order, the rules.
Yes, order rules and um, it's it's not about a concurrence. Yes, I know that some children have a little bit egoistic position. Yes, and maybe they could be jealous, and
Mhm.
it's need a lot of force. But I think that it's not a problem, and a lot of families have children, a lot of children, yes, and they find the way for living together and love each other. And also, it's important to have time together, not to leave children, I don't know, uh, for to be alone, but
You
involved.
mean, yeah,
Uh,
you mean in certain circumstances when you feel comfortable with a man and his children with a certain way of upbringing, good level of upbringing, you're fine. You can be open to relationship with the single father with one or two children, right? So it would be not a deal breaker. So, but of course, if he still has a wish to have kids in common with you for future.
Yes, and I think that also important to make a very friendly family.
Yeah.
For example, our children have good relation with brothers and sisters. We call it here, it's
Yeah,
cousin.
yeah,
And why they have the similar blood and the similar family, and nothing could be much more. Nothing could
important.
make people closer than a
Yeah,
family. Yes,
yeah.
with some friends you have friendship for I don't know, for 5, 10, 20 years, and with family it's for forever. Yes, and
Yeah, that's good point of view. So I as well I understand and believe that if you can accept a man with children, so first of all you need to be ready to become a full mother for these kids, to accept them like native. And of course, in the future, if you have kids in common, they as well should feel like native, and you should explain and predict any kind of jealousy between
mhm.
kids, siblings. Maria, here is a very good question, which will be very helpful to me to understand. Hello, Konrad, and hello, all guys from the chat. I trying to do greetings, during. Maria, how often would you prefer to talk with your suitor when you are courting, especially since you're in a different countries and time zones? This is very good to understand for our men. How often you can text or do video chats?
How often? I think it's possible to find Time, it's not should be 1 or 2 hours. It's easy to find 20 minutes or 30 uh, for communication. Uh,
Maria, and how do you feel? Do you like text chats, or better for you, better to make a call or a video call?
for me, better to meet and understand.
Yes, of course.
We, we,
But
uh,
still,
we could go together lifelong relations or no, because all this chatting actually I don't like.
it's important that you will tell this. Yeah, it's important exactly for foreign guys to understand that our women sometimes really don't like to do this constant text chat. So it's individual, but if we're speaking about you personally, it's fine. Like it's your preference, but they, our viewers, yeah, will understand how better to deal with you and what our ladies expecting from them in actions. So, but you're fine to have some call or video call like once a week when you have weekend or few times per week just to keep in touch or how you can learn about each other.
Yes.
Thank you so
I
much because it's
I can.
really important topics. Thank you, Andy. Comment didn't show. Okay. Ah, why I saw like Andy, Liberty, Cats. Thank you so much. Okay. Uh, Maria. Maria as well. Look awesome.
Thank you.
Uh, cool guys. I think that I don't know why I missed with Andy. Guys, I think it will be the last question because we have a huge already interview. You have endless amount of questions. Maria, what country would you like to travel with your future husband?
I have a huge list. I was 28 countries, and I think that it's not enough. I want to go in America to Japan,
Japan, Japan.
Japan, and two islands. I want to go in Seychelles Islands, uh, Thailand. I don't know, a lot of. Yeah.
Okay. So you will find the solution depends on preferences. Maria, thank you
But
so much for being, sincere, so open-minded here that you explained like all things you really feel and think and answered almost all questions. Unfortunately, I cannot go to the end of the chat because I can see guys are very active today and very exciting. But I understand why, of course. No doubt that it should be this way. I wish you really good luck, the best of luck, to have this opportunity to meet your future husband as soon as it can be possible, to have this picture from your dreams, from your imagination about your future life. Uh, Stay so nice, so feminine. I believe it's so valuable and precious. Thank you for being with me today. Bye, guys, for now.
I had a good time with you, and I like such interview in warm company and with
Yeah.
such a nice woman as you. And
Oh,
thank you.
thank you so much, guys. Yeah, by the way, at the beginning, Maria had worries a lot about like, oh my God, it would be live. I'm afraid. I don't feel like comfortable, and I understand this feeling. But as I warned, and I believe that I didn't, cheat you. That it's a warm company. It's always polite guys with the good questions who just. Yes, so thank you as well, guys, for being that good men here, gentlemen. So bye for now. We will finish this stream. You can always rewatch your interesting questions from the beginning if some of you missed. So